Welcome back to the final part of my Silent Hill playthrough. In my last video we left off here in this room that resembles the antique shop. But we are, I believe it's just called Nowhere, and it's basically just a mixture of the different areas we've been to so far in the game. Ah, okay. I figured out where the key goes. Okay. So we can use this elevator now. Let's go to, I guess, the second floor. Okay, we have company. Okay, she's dead. Alright, and there's this lady down here. Too close there. Okay. Alright, let's just start checking all the doors. So this is the room that was at that mall before we fought the that worm thing. There's all sorts of goodies in here. I think that's it. Door doesn't work. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Okay. Nope. Okay. I think we still need to check this door. That doesn't work. Oh. Okay. That was easy. I hear someone down there. Come on. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Okay. So here's the end of the hall. Just gonna start checking the doors. It's clear. Aha. Okay, so there's this panel on the wall. And I think we can use this to take it off. Okay, so yes, there's a key there, but it's wrapped in that wire, and we can't touch the wire because power's on. So we need to see if we can turn the power off to get the key. we unlocked a door. I'm just gonna check all of these before we go through that door. Ammo. Oh, it's a camera. That's right. Okay. I almost missed it, because it doesn't really stand out as much as the other items do. Okay. So, we can go through here now. And we're back on the main floor. So, let me see. We've got the camera. We have this ring, this star, this thing. I think that's it for now. So let's go check out the third floor. So this is a new room we haven't come across before. And you can probably tell this is another puzzle. So we've got 2 pictures on the wall, one on each side, and then there's these buttons on these doors. So the key to figuring it out is come on. We use the camera. So it reveals these symbols on the picture, which is basically the code for the door. It's very simple. I'm trying to find something to write this down on. Okay. So now we take it over to the store and basically just recreate the shape. Super simple. This one's a cross. Here we go. Okay, we've got a health drink. What else? There's papers on the floor. I think this is the office from the hospital. Is there nothing else here? I thought there was. I don't know. Okay. If you give me a second, I will pull up what it says. Okay, this is called, I believe this is called White Claudia. Okay, so I think it says perennial herb found near water, reaches height of 30 to 40 centimeters, or 10 to 15 inches. Oblong leaves, white blossoms. Seeds contain hallucinogen. Ancient records show it was used for religious ceremonies. The hallucinogenic effect was key. So it's just a little thing, a little reading thing about White Claudia. This hallucinogenic flower thing. And fun fact, when I was trying to look up the text for this, I found out that you can only read that if you look around the police station and read what's on the board there, which we did do. Also, I read that only in the European version and the Japanese version of this game, sometimes you can find a newspaper back here that says something about a fire that happened, just some extra backstory stuff. We didn't get that though, unfortunately. So anyway, let's do the left door now. Okay, let me write this down. Triangle. Backwards L. And arrow. Okay. Anything on this chair? No. What is this? Oh, key. Cool. Alright, I think that's it. I can't go this way. Alright, that's everything up here. So let's go back down to the main area and try to figure out where this key goes. I want to try it on the bird cage first. Hey, it works. And we got another key. Now, I think there's only one door left. This one. It's these little shadow kids. I feel kind of bad. I can't see it. Okay, that's locked. It's the hospital kitchen, but the fridge is out weirdly. Okay. So there's a little trick we have to do here. No, we don't want to take that. Okay. So we've secured this. Now, watch why I did that. if you don't understand, if you don't secure that door, you die when you take that sword. So, yeah, I learned that the hard way. Little girl crying. Alright, we've got another object. A lot of writing on the walls. I see a health drink. What else do we have? What is that? Oh yeah, jelly beans. Good going, Harry. Good job. But it's a key. Handgun ammo. What do we have here? Oh, it's the TV room. There's no save in here, though. Let's pop that in there.
What is it? Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Her skin is all charred. Even when I change the bandages, the blood and pus just start oozing through. Why? What is keeping that child alive? I can't stand it any longer. I won't tell a soul. Promise. So please.
That sounds a lot like Lisa. But yeah, if you remember before when we tried to play that tape, it was too staticky to really make out anything. So got to listen to it now. Wrong way. Okay. Got. Let's see this room. Okay, we don't have the key for that yet. Okay, we do have a save here at least. So I'll go ahead and save. Come on. There we go. Okay. So clearly there's some items we need to put in. Let's see. One more. Okay, so we're missing one item before this door has all of the poster. I feel like I skipped a door. Oh, here we go. The key for that room. Ah, I see. Okay, so we turn the generator off, meaning we should be able to go back to where that key was. And we should be able to grab it now. Now the elevator won't work, but I think I ran past it. Since we unlocked this double door here. Oh, where are you? Oh, it's these shadow children. They hurt you now. They look a little bigger than the ones we saw earlier. And they try to stab you. Is this the room with the key? Yes, it is. Alright, we can take it now. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we can use this key to open that last door. Oh! Jerk snuck up on me. Okay, I need a heal. Come on. I've got 15 health drinks, 9 first aid kits, and 2 ampoules. So, doing pretty good. Let's check this last door here.
Everything is going according to plan, sheltered in the womb.
But it's not done yet. Half the soul is lost. That is why the seed lies dormant.
And what soul remains captured in that husk is buried deep down in the subconscious.
Are you trying to say it won't work? That wasn't our agreement.
No, these are just stalling tactics. If we lend a hand, we will be able to get power. Never fear, the promise shall not be broken.
But the power we could draw now will be very weak. Almost nothing. Unless we get the other half of the soul.
We'll use a magical spell. Feeling this child's pain, it's sure to come.
But that will take time.
Okay. So this is the room we saw earlier. In the basement of the hospital. Alyssa. And there's the last piece. So let's go pop it in the door. Door unlocked. Looks like Alyssa's out. I'm gonna quickly save one last time. And then let's proceed.
Come along. No, I don't want to. Do what Mommy tells you now. I just want you to lend me a teeny bit of your power. That's all. No. I don't want to do it. It will make everyone happy, and it's for your own good, too.
Oh, but Mommy, I just want to be with you. Just two of us. Please understand.
Oh, yes, I see. Maybe Mommy has been wrong.
Mommy!
Why didn't I see this before? There's no reason to wait. Herein lies the mother's womb, containing the power to create life. I could have done it all myself.
Mommy?
Interesting. Locked. Locked.
I was shocked to realize the talisman of Metatron was being used. In spite of the lost soul returning at last. Just a little longer and all would have been for naught. It's all because of that man. We must be thankful to him. Even though Alessa has been stopped, his little girl has to go. What a pity.
Freeze! What in the devil's name? Ugh!
Dahlia.
Well, well, well. To think you'd make it this far.
Where's Cheryl? What have you done to her?
What are you talking about? You've seen her many times, restored to her former self.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Don't you see? She's right there.
That's absurd.
You are the only one who thinks so.
Why? Why are you doing this?
It's been a long 7 years. For the 7 years since that terrible day, Alessa has been kept alive, suffering a fate worse than death. Alessa has been trapped in an endless nightmare from which she never awakens. He has been nurtured by that nightmare, waiting for the day to be born. That day has finally come. The time is nigh. Everyone will be released from pain and suffering. Our salvation is at hand. This is the day of reckoning, when all our sorrows will be washed away. When we return to the true paradise, my daughter will be the mother of God.
Quit screwing around. Return things to how they were before.
Kaufman!
Did I ask for this? Nobody uses me. get away with this.
Your role is over. We don't need you anymore. What do you think you could accomplish by coming here?
My, aren't we getting cocky? Bet you can't see this.
A glove it is! I thought I got rid of that!
All I had to do was plant it somewhere for you to find. You all, well, it kept you busy. Ha! You're easy. And there's more where this came from.
Stop it!
Come on.
Huh? What the? That's not supposed to.
Here we go. I hate this music. For the right reasons. It makes me very uncomfortable. Is this the rifle? Okay, so this is a shotgun. Surely, yeah. Okay. Go down here. Looks like we're good. Yeah, that. Okay. Shotgun time. Oh, there we go.
Daddy.
a good ending, because Sybil left with us. Obviously, if we would have killed her in the fight with her, she wouldn't have been there at the end. But yeah, so that was a lot at the end there. I like how Lisa came back and she grabbed Kaufman and dragged him back with her so he couldn't escape. And I guess the backstory behind that is that Kaufman was drugging Lisa in order to keep her caring for Alessa. And then I think he ended up killing her because she was trying to escape that or something like that. But yeah, so Cheryl was the other half of Alessa that she separated because all those people were trying to use her power, and so she separated half of herself into Cheryl so that way they couldn't use her, but they ended up using that spell that kind of drew Cheryl back to Silent Hill so that way she could join halves. And I think I mentioned earlier that you can find a newspaper that says something about like a fire, and I think it has to do with Alessa being burned in the house alive, and that's why she's taken to the hospital in the first place. And I'm not 100% sure if this is right, but I think it has to do with like they're trying to keep her in a constant state of pain in order to... Oh, there's Sybil and Harry with the baby. Yeah. Oh, I like this. This is like a little... It's like a blooper reel. It's really silly. This is supposed to be like adult Alessa. New style. But yeah, so anyway, so Harry was trying to find Cheryl, and he never really did find her because she was Alessa, really. So, we were given a baby by Alessa, and I think technically the baby is not Cheryl, but it's like another part of Alessa that he's like giving to her. Giving to him. So it's kind of like, I guess, the next best thing. And yeah, we left with Sybil. And yeah, we got the good plus ending. So yeah, I think you get the good plus ending when you save Sybil and you also do that little extra thing with Kaufman in Old Silent Hill that we did, where we found that bottle of the red liquid in the motorcycle. But if you don't know, you can actually fight a different boss if you get a different ending. I believe that's the criteria. I mean, it's basically a reskin of the same boss, but it's kind of interesting. And let's see. Only one continue. Not bad. Yep, we finished it on normal. We got most of the items. Oh yeah, and then the items that are in the background are unlocked in New Game Plus. So there's a gas canister and a chainsaw, and I can't remember what the other thing is called. But basically, if you find the gas can, then you can use it on one of those two weapons, and then you can just use it infinitely. I think one of them is like a heavier weapon than the other. And if I remember right, I think the chainsaw isn't as good as the other one. Maybe? I don't know. And then that blue pendant thing, that is an item that you can use to get like a secret ending. So yeah. Let's save. Alright. Back to the menu. But Sybil is now in the intro. Instead of, I guess it would have been Harry's wife that was originally on the intro. So that's kind of cool. What else? Any other fun thoughts? Oh yeah. So another thing about Lisa, from I remember, I think the reason Lisa wasn't like one of the other nurses that try to attack me all the time, the reason she was different is because she was the nurse that took care of Alyssa, and you know, every time it turned into like the nightmare or Silent Hill or whatever, you know, that's when we would see Lisa. But basically, since I guess Lisa was the only person that like took care of her and was nice to her, whenever Alyssa had her nightmare or whatever, Lisa was the only nurse that was kind of spared because she liked Lisa. I guess that's the thinking behind it. So when Lisa kind of realized that she was basically dead already, that was when she started to turn and everything. But, you know, I guess It has to do something with, like, the fact that every time you saw Lisa, she was always, like, trying to care for you and, you know, be just a caretaker. That was kind of her role. But yeah, I'd say I think Lisa was my favorite character. The thing that I like a lot about this game, though, is that although you play as Harry, the game isn't about him, like, at all. It's about, you know, this cult and his daughter and stuff. Whereas in Silent Hill 2 and the later games, I think what Silent Hill is kind of changes. And I actually played this game last. I've played the other numbered Silent Hills already, and this was the last game that I played, and I think it's become one of my favorites, just because I guess because it's culty. The other games are like, you know, Silent Hill is this weird place with, like, these monsters that are, I don't know, it's more of this, like, it projects things that are, like, in your head or within you kind of thing. I don't know. Kind of weird like that, but this is a lot more of just, like, there's a cult in this town, and I don't know, it's simpler, but it's also at the same time creepier in a lot of ways. I don't know. I might cut out this little chit chat part, but yeah. Anyway, if anybody watches this all the way to the end, let me know in, like, a comment or something, because as far as I know, I'm just doing this for myself for the moment. But yeah, if somebody watches and wants me to do another game, let me know. I think that's all I got.